Is it going?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So I'm gonna show you how to put Ariel's wig on, like Ariel's specifically. So first thing, you get the wig, it's got the net on, you just gotta, this is actually, I just took it off, but now I'm gonna put it back on so I can show you. So you get it from wherever, lay it on its back, and then we come over here. Take the pins all out, take the wig head out, and then put your hands inside the wig. The biggest thing is you never want to touch the outside of the style. So your hands inside the wig, lift, oh, but before you lift it up, you wanna get in here and look at where the combs are. So notate like, okay, we got 2 here and 1 there. And then using the inside of the style the whole time, you'll bring it around the back of your head. Never flip a wig over your head. I've seen people do that and it like causes me so much anxiety. And when you're placing Ariel's wig, she has a deep side part. So make sure you know where the part's gonna go. The biggest thing is the peak of like the highest point in her bangs is going center in your forehead. So you get both hands in there like that. And I usually place the front first. You'll get it down. I'm still not touching the outside of the style, pulling all the way down around my hair, getting that back clip. Can you maybe show what's happening back here? That back clip is going up into my hair. And then you'll reach, so then before you do anything, check, make sure you're like, okay, so I like where she's at. Like another thing that some people will not notice is like sometimes one side will be too far back and like that looks weird too. So make sure that you have the ear tabs symmetrical on your face. So, or even like sometimes they might have to be asymmetrical depending on the wig. So anyway, you'll do that, but always try and do it like the majority of where you're moving the wig is from your thumbs on the inside of the head. But you get it down, figure out you like the placement. Okay, we're good, got it. If you do ever have to touch the outside of the style, you just mash basically like this. You don't like drag. Does that make sense? Like I would never touch this and be like, oh, let me like, no, you don't do that. You just kind of like pat and be like, okay, yes, we're just lightly touching. We're supporting the style the whole time. And then when you're getting those combs that I showed you, there's one here and one here. With Ariel, I don't even worry about the comb under this side, just this side. So you walk your thumb underneath and then you grab that comb. It's right, yeah, we get up and under, up in my grill here. And so there's the comb, and then you'll shove it into your hairline right there. And then like I said, I leave the other one. Then you get these, I don't know if you can see them if they're focused, but I get 2 short U-pins and 2 long U-pins. And I take the 2 short ones and I lift the draping here because I don't want this sideburn to show. I don't want the wig to lift like that during the party because kids will be like, what the heck, Ariel? So lift this top layer that's gonna cover everything, get down to the under layers, tuck the sideburn back, pull this forward, and the motion that you're gonna be doing is a in, switch, back. That makes sense? In, switch, back. So you're gonna go in through the wig fibers, wherever you can get it to go through. You're gonna snag that sideburn. Oh, okay, maybe. I'm trying to do it. I need to do it left-handed, turns out. Okay, so in, snag the sideburn, and we're going back. And then then that'll all come down in front. But that kind of keeps it on your hairline instead of like you could see my sideburn and everything before. That's how you're gonna properly wear, like any wig, you always wanna make sure you pin as many as you need to so there's no gaping or anything like that going on. Then with the bigger pins, same thing is you don't want this like gapping and showing your natural hair, because if kids ever do lift up your hair and they're like, let me see, you just wanna make sure you've got your bases covered. So you're gonna pull the wig cap down, lift the draping, and then same motion, going in here, sweeping up your natural hair, and then pinning it back this way. Yes? That's good. And you'll do the same thing on this other side. Then with my rule of thumb is always at least 4 wig pins. At least. There's most of them you need more. But with the down wigs, 4 is usually good. So with the second one, I'm gonna do that up here because I did not attach that comb. So I'm gonna do it right behind the bangs. I'm gonna kind of move the hair right here. And I'm gonna do that same motion. I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna gather some hair, hopefully in the braid, and then I'm just gonna go straight back that way. and then you cover it. Yes? So I don't usually, actually, I don't know, depending on your wig, you might have to put one right here. I actually do feel like maybe I should put one right there, but you get the idea. So you put at least 2 at the ear tabs and 2 at the neck, at the nape of your neck. And then however many you need to make sure it's not going to slip or slide or anything like that at the top of your head. That's Ariel's wig. There we go. Yeah. Part 2, taking it off. So you're going to get the wig the pins out first. So remember we put the one behind the bangs. So you just kind of have to feel for it. Like, make sure you don't pull any other pins out of the bangs. You just find it and then you just slowly pull her out. And then I know I put one here. So I'm gonna like walk my fingers underneath inside, find where the pin is, and then push it out. Yes. Same thing on the bottom. Walk my hands underneath, push it out. It's right there. Pulled out. Then when you're she's ready to be taken off. So walk your thumbs underneath, always trying to do everything from the inside of the wig cap, not the outside. And then get that comb unhooked from your hair so you don't rip your hair out. Getting your hands underneath, underneath, underneath. Again, bringing it around the back. Stuck on my wig cap. There we go. Okay, bringing it around, still keeping my hands on the inside, supporting the structure of the wig and the style. Move to the U-pins, and then you lay her down. I always try and like tuck these back into place before I stick the styrofoam back in, because you know they're supposed to go up, not down, and just kind of help reinforce that style at all times. And then you take the head, you stick her inside, and put a pin. I always do one on the top, one supporting the bangs, and one supporting the bangs going down. And then you have to put the net back on, wherever I put the net. But it's really hard to do as one person, so I'm probably gonna not have to have help anyway. But always have a net, because otherwise these are gonna get super tangled. Let me see if I can show you how I would do it one-handed, but I don't know where the net went. Never mind. Put a net on. Okay. We found the net. So actually, okay, we're good. Okay, so this is how you put it on. You hook the top first, and then you come around the bottom. And depending on the length of your net, sometimes this is easier than other times. And you just kind of finagle the curls back in there. Is that the right word? Finagle? She nodded at me. Anyway, and then you're gonna loop that up top. And then anything that you missed, just tuck them in. And then you can put her back safely into her space, into the domain of, oh, not that side, but you know. Bye!